Three Kims, not three kings. This is Christmas in North Korea. In a country where the regime's control is ever present, how do Christians celebrate this holiday in secret? Join us as we uncover the challenges they face and the history that has shaped Christmas in North Korea. Let's get started. What is Christmas, you may wonder? This would likely be the response from an average North Korean if you were to inquire about Christmas. In North Korea, the birthdays of the three Kims, who have been the country's leaders since its inception, are widely recognized, but the knowledge of Jesus Christ and the celebration of Christmas as his birthday remain largely absent. For the majority of North Koreans, Christmas is an inconsequential event, with the exception of underground Christians. The North Korean government diligently strives to prevent information about religious holidays from entering the country, leaving its citizens unaware of the worldwide celebrations and the singing of Christmas hymns. Once there was a family that faced arrest when they attempted to leave North Korea. Upon discovering their Christian faith, authorities placed them all in solitary confinement. Prisoners in solitary confinement endured severe beatings, and resistance only escalated the torture. However, the husband stood firm in his faith, defiantly proclaiming,
"If believing in God is a sin, I'd rather die. Just kill me. It's my mission to live according to God's will."
Throughout their imprisonment, they continued to pray. Then one day, their entire family was summoned outside of their prison cell to face the deputy of the prison. Anxiously awaiting their verdict, in their hearts, they fervently prayed for a miracle, hoping to avoid suffering and death in a political prisoner camp. Miraculously, their prayers were answered when the deputy granted them special amnesty. As they exited the prison that night, finally free and alone, they sang a hymn in quiet celebration. Open Doors efforts in North Korea provide hope, strength, and courage to individuals. Their underground networks support 60,000 secret believers with essential supplies such as food, medicine, and clothing, enabling them to endure and serve as beacons of hope and faith in North Korea. In lieu of Christmas, North Korea observes a series of nationalistic holidays during the Christmas season. On December 24, the people of North Korea commemorate the birthday of Kim Jong-suk, Kim Il-sung's first wife, and the late mother and grandmother of Kim Jong-il and Kim Jong-un. Kim Jong-suk is esteemed as a revolutionary hero due to the legend that attributes her with numerous pilgrimages to her birthplace, Oryong, a city in the northeast. Consequently, people from factories, communities, schools, and universities are required to sing in honor of this revolutionary figure's birthday, akin to a North Korean Christmas carol. 3 days later, on December 27, the day off from work is granted to observe National Constitution Day. New Year's Day is marked by a fervor for revolution, as thousands of North Koreans participate in an annual procession to the Kumsusan Memorial Palace in Pyongyang to pay respects to the preserved bodies of Kim Il-sung and Kim Jong-il. Christmas symbolizes God's incredible and miraculous gift to humanity through Christ. However, in North Korea, this holiday has been largely suppressed. For the majority of North Koreans, Christmas simply passes as another winter day. While state-controlled churches do hold celebrations, primarily to cater to visiting foreigners, most North Koreans remain unaware of the significance of this holiday. The North Korean government maintains strict control over information and is especially unfriendly towards any form of religious expression. North Koreans, Kim Jong-un and his family are revered as deities, and any other religious beliefs or figures are strictly prohibited to ensure unwavering loyalty to the Kim dynasty. In 2016, Kim Jong-un even mandated the celebration of his grandmother's birthday on December 24, effectively suppressing any other forms of celebration. All citizens were required to honor the deceased royal grandmother, while the rest of the world celebrated Christmas Eve. In contrast to the figurative war on Christmas in the US and other countries, North Korea experiences a literal conflict over the holiday. At one point, South Korea erected a massive 60-foot-tall Christmas tree near the border with North Korea and illuminated it during the Christmas season as a symbol of solidarity with North Koreans who wished to celebrate Christmas. The North Korean government responded by threatening to destroy the tree, labeling it as psychological warfare. Given the constant threat of reprisals from the North Korean regime, Christians in the country who wish to observe Christmas must do so discreetly. This may involve families gathering for quiet prayers within the confines of their homes, or, on rare occasions, finding a hidden spot in the mountains for a clandestine services, where as many as 60 or 70 North Koreans may assemble. This stark reality is a far cry from the past, when North Korea was once referred to as the Jerusalem of the East. In a conversation with author and blogger Tim Challies, Joel Kim, president of Westminster Seminary, California, mentioned that Pyongyang once hosted several Christian schools, including the inaugural Presbyterian Seminary in Korea, established in 1901. This seminary played a pivotal role in the history of evangelical activities in Korea. It is both astonishing and disheartening to witness how North Korea has regressed over the course of a century. Even where celebration of Christmas is possible, it will be subdued and secretive. There are no festivities Christmas. North Korea will certainly not have eggnog, Santa Claus, carols, or even presents. In 2017, Kim Jong-un actually prohibited gatherings that involve alcohol and singing. Such festivity would imply that there is something other than the North Korean government and leaders that is worth celebrating. It would communicate that someone other than the Kim dynasty is able to give good things to its people. The Kim regime has worked hard to make citizens dependent on their government, to look to the Kim family alone for leadership and all good things. In countries around the world this December, Christians will celebrate God's miraculous gift of salvation and hope to the world in the person of Jesus Christ. But for the North Korean government, this gift constitutes a threat to their supremacy and exclusive control over its people. For many North Koreans this year, it will be an act of courage to celebrate Christmas at all. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, and taking a moment to explore the unique and often challenging circumstances of Christmas in North Korea. As we've seen, celebrating this holiday in a country where religious freedom is severely restricted requires incredible resilience and creativity from its Christian population. If you found this video informative or thought-provoking, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with others who might be interested. And if you'd like to stay updated on more intriguing topics and stories from around the world, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Remember, Christmas is a time for reflection, compassion, and spreading love. And while the situation in North Korea may be difficult, it's essential to keep those values close to our hearts. As we approach the holiday season, let's also be grateful for the freedom and opportunities we have to celebrate and share this special time with loved ones. You may also want to watch Japan, land of shaking grounds, and today in history tornado outbreak in US. Wishing you all a safe and joyful holiday season, no matter where you are in the world. Until next time, take care and stay curious.